And now the part you've all been waiting for, the Great Tour of D2l. So, a couple things I'm going to say about this. First of all, any emails I send out to you, I will be basically putting also in the announcements as well. I doubt, I mean, normally this would be also a place that announce, class cancellations and things like that. But of course, we don't have to worry about that because we're asynchronous online. So, but anyway, when I send emails, I'm sure what you do is you put them into special folders, which you save forever and pass on to your children. But should you actually delete them, you'll be happy to know they're actually there. The other thing that's important, of course, is the content section. In the content section, I've tried to, oh, by the way, key moment here, I'm setting this up as I go. And one of the reasons I'm setting this up as I go, I probably just haven't said this yet, but this is the first time I'm running through this particular material. I'm following sort of a structure from a previous version of this course. So I kind of got an idea how I'm setting it up. But on the one hand, I want to make sure that some stuff is out there for those of you that want to work ahead. On the other hand, I don't want to be tied to what I'm doing in case I pivot and change my mind. But anyway, you'll see I put a little date in front of these. That's interesting. I thought I actually had the month in front too. So I will probably go through and change that because I suspect that's probably 10 or 9/6 probably and 9/20. But anyway, so there's that. And this is kind of following along what the syllabus had. And in every section, typically what you'll see, like this is not as built out one, but you'll see the slides from the actual book. So in this case, there's 2 slides, 4, which was just your basic scalar data types, and 9, which was more your composite data types. And then also, because I am basing this on a previous course, I have decided to also let you guys have the benefit of those slides as well. But also, when we start to get a more built-out section like this one here, you'll see I'm starting to add other things in there as well. All right, so. So, there you go. So that's basically what the content section is. Now, is there anything else in the content section? Not really that I'm going to use. Communication. Sometimes, I used to force people to use a lot of discussions. Not so much in this case, because that's what I want Discord to do. So there really isn't a lot of reasons to use discussion. And then for your assessments, you got your assignments. And in the assignments, there are the phases. There is inside of each a Word document describing what needs to be done. There's also a due date. Now, these drop boxes are open basically until the 13th of September or of December. What I will tell you is that if let's say you're running, something, your dog ate your computer or something like that, and you couldn't get it on the 20th, you put it on the 21st. Well, you can still get into this Dropbox. It'll just be flagged as late, and we can talk about what we're going to do in that eventuality. But basically, those are the projects, the 4 homeworks that you saw that were each 100 points that were sitting in the syllabus. And I'll probably I don't, yeah, that's right. I haven't taken any yet, so your score would be there. And there is a final, which is also going to be due on the 7th. I'm entertaining whether or not this is going to be a final as in like homework, or whether I'm actually going to put it in the quizzes section. I don't think there is a quiz right now. No, there's not. You may see the final move from being an actual assignment to an actual quiz. Part of me likes the idea of making quizzes because I got to tell you, once you left college, if you think that's the last time you're doing quizzes online, even regardless of COVID, it's not. Yeah, there's plenty of times, several times a quarter where I've got to I have to go and take several quizzes online, both for technical certifications and corporate certifications and things like that. So you may as well kind of get used to doing that there. Now, the other thing that's kind of cool, I don't know about any of this, but the links. So what I'm trying to do here, I will totally be building this out. And as I've kind of said, I've taken a previous email. Right now, I don't have too much. I got a sort of a general, and then I got other ways to learn C#. But as I start moving forward, I'm probably going to put some more links and more structure in this. definitely, you know, have a look at these as they go, and as I start to post new ones, I'll tell you in advance that I posted new ones. I'm sure I already talked about this guy in my emails, and I don't know if I talked about this guy, but these two things in particular were recommended to me by someone who's been doing .NET now for a couple decades. .NET itself is only a couple decades old, and he's been kind of doing this from the beginning. So what I'm paying attention when he basically says that this is a good source to learn from, I think that's a good deal. He also suggested this to me too, which is a good deal, right? So you know, what I might want to do, especially when the course is coming closer to the end, you might want to run out here, make sure that you know what these any links that you find valuable were. I'm kind of giving this to you for more self-learning during and after the course. All right, and I think that's really about it for D2L. Actually, I should have stayed within my course. There we go. That's what I got for D2L. All right, that's it. Good deal. So on to actual materials soon.